Uh-huh.
So the ideas are made of things that come from the human brain. If you have an idea, apply that idea. If it helps humanity, do it. Because your idea can transform the world. Your song can touch the hearts and souls of many, many people. Your poetry. You can throw your egos out the window because we're all equal. We all have a physical eye to see. We have 5 senses. We can smell, we can taste, we can touch. So that's one of the most critical things that you can do to uplift another human being, is to touch them where it counts, in the heart. Because see, while you're sleeping, your heart's beating, the blood's pumping through your veins while you're sleeping. You're unconscious, you're dead to the world. But that force that's in your heart, I call it God. Because God makes your heart beat. The earth is 93 million miles from the sun. It spins at a speed of 0.37 1/3 miles an hour. Jupiter, the biggest planet in the solar system, takes 11 years and 9 months to spin around the earth once. That's how big that planet is. Some of the things that we experience in life may sometimes shock us, but if it doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger. That's why you must read until 3 in the morning sometimes. Turn on that lamp at night, because people are going to test your intelligence. They're going to want to know what you know. Deep down inside, all of humanity has suffered. There's not a human being on earth that was born with a gold spoon in their mouth. Life is not like that. Every child that's born, when you slap him on the butt, he cries. He cries. I did it. My mom told me. I didn't know because I was too young to know anything. But, you know, that first cry is a prayer for mercy. You know, they slapped you, right? And it made you cry. See if you can breathe the air, the oxygen that comes from the trees, and do things that you know you need to do. To do a 180-degree turn from the dope fiend lifestyle, to a 180-degree turn from the criminal lifestyle. Turn it around. And believe me, you'll be able to stand on your feet, you'll be able to move forward, you'll be a positive, cohesive, effective member of society, you get respect. That's the universal rule, is respect. Some people don't even know what the word means, but life is like that. The world we live in sometimes can be cruel and unusual, but it doesn't mean we have to be. We can refrain from any evil thoughts that enter our minds. Right? There's a special book that I want to recommend for those of understanding. The first book is entitled Stolen Legacy by George James. Right? The second book is called The ISIS Papers. The next book is called Without Sanctuary. I'll leave you with those 3 books. There's many books that you can read that will open up your eyes to reality. Things haven't really changed that much, but it has gradually. In the greater Los Angeles area, which I can say I love, because I was born here, I'm still here. They need to raise the minimum wage to $15 or $20 an hour. because you have people, families, and all cultures, all backgrounds that are struggling just to make it from paycheck to paycheck. And it's just my honest opinion. I understand that the financial restraints on the government is deep, deeper than the ocean. Yes, you got sharks out there in that ocean that'll eat you alive. We understand that about sharks and piranhas, right? But we got to be fair about this thing. The price of living is going up, it's not going down. So, reasonably speaking, if I had to say so, I would make minimum wage at least $17 an hour. And then raise it to 20 in several years to come. Because people want to be able to have meaningful housing. They have their cell phone bills to pay. They have a wide variety of things that they need to do, right? People are suffering. Women working every day just to pay their bills and feed their kids. If you raise the minimum wage to $15 or $17 an hour, it would help. It's like a person that's on the street. You may not care about that person. He may be dirty. You know, I'm not perfect, probably never will be. But if I can reach out and touch that person, I might transform that person's life. By just one drop, like a teardrop coming from your eyes of love. It's so powerful. If you touch that person, give them a glass of water, a smile, because the prophet says a smile is charity. I don't smile that much. I've been through hell in my life. But I'm here for a reason. I lifted myself out of the grave of ignorance through reading books. And that's a universal message for the young people. If you read the right books, it'll put you in the kingdom's chair. Or the queen's chair, the lady. Most women go to college, more than men. That should tell you something. The man, the male species, has 42 billion brain cells, the man. The woman, she has kids, her brain is bigger than the man's brain. Most people don't understand the science of that. That number, 42 billion, that's a lot of brain cells. Don't waste your brain cells through smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, or using drugs, no matter what drug it is. Heroin, weed, meth, no matter what it is.
Legal drugs.
Illegal substances.
Illegal and legal.
Right. I mean, you got aspirin, that's a drug.
You got Oxycontin, you got painkillers, you got people are addicted to and overdosing on.
You can get addicted to coffee.
Yeah.
Right? And myself personally, freedom, justice, and equality is something that we all need. It's not a myth. It's not something to play with. If you're serious and you really want something, go after it. Do it. Put your mind to it. If you believe you can achieve, you can get an AA, Associate of Arts degree. You can get a bachelor's degree. You can get a master's degree. You can get a PhD. Thumbs up. But you're going to have to take out the time to study, and that requires discipline, intellectual discipline. You do not want an inferior education, you want a superior one. I'll close on that.
All right.